receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Yeah, let's upgrade my velocity a bit. Need to. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't, pitch against San Diego. Oh. But of course I'll be playing pitching this game against the Diamondbacks, who I had my start. I started against the Diamondbacks. But I wasn't versing Alex Young. I was versing, what's his name? Forget his name already. God dang it. Oh,
we are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 10 looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next.
God damn. How stupid are some people?
Alex Young gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Fastball right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
I think it was real easy. Just make him
digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 ball. And it's 1 and 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
At the plate, David Peralta. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing.
Oh, shit.
Now at the plate, Mike James. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
That's all right. That made good contact. That's all I could ask for.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Will this be 99 again? Or 98?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Kevin Cron. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Throwing it, then
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hitting off me and still getting out somehow.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know it.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they're held in check. Next for the Dodgers, Mike James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This time 2 gone. Last time
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
I like the high fastballs.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
That's all right.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
An hour.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
6 strikeouts.
Digging
so far.
in,
Not
Josh
bad.
Rojas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
98.
Diamondback still searching for that first hit of the ball game.
Gotta reach 99 while I reach 100.
Pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
No one knows. But
now at the plate, Alex Young. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Should have went lower, but oh well.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
There we go. That's what I meant to do.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Now low fastball, see if he goes for it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Backs down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tim LeCastro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Not bad. Kick faster, but what you can do about it.
Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That's why I rely on my defense.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The third baseman.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Who are you saying MVP for? Escobar
In for
or me?
a strike, it's 1-1.
98 again. Trying to get like 100. He'll get there eventually.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Let's get this one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, because I'm throwing off speed right
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Nice strikeout.
Striding in, Kevin Crone. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's the ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down.
Well, they could have.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
They're like, nah, it's already
It
out.
is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Come on, let's get it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kelly hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's a 5-year vet at the major. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Into the box now, Mike James. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And I
talk
was
about
late on
having
that
a game
too.
right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Jose Iglesias is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 2-2. Popped him up. Ahmed is there.
I get on base.
Makes the play,
but
and there are 2 gone now.
That's right.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The shortstop, Nick.
How fast was that? I don't even know. 96. Alright.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. As we discussed earlier, he's been stellar at the plate all season, but he seems to have hit a little wall in his last 10 games with a batting average over that period under 200.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Muncy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marte brothers are part of the Diamondbacks.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average coming in at 266. 26 home runs and 63 runs batted in. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
If I didn't do
Hey,
If I
Nero,
don't
it's
fuck
kind
that
of
throw.
getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on
If I
point
can
all day,
mess
working
that
it in and out. Their
up.
pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. As we've discussed already, he's certainly one of the top candidates for the batting title this year. And looking at his last 10 games, he's hitting up over 300.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
There we go.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in once again, number 99. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, don't want to test that arm, especially right there.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the... Ready now, Kevin Cron. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September.
I was getting tired anyways, so only made sense. Gonna play one more game, possibly at Milwaukee. Gotta get my fastball up more. Yeah, talk with Austin Barnes, my catcher. That way we can.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Oh, actually, we get to play at Milwaukee. That's cool. Okay, Brock Holt got brought to Milwaukee. I know Christian Yelich. That's about it. I'm hitting 308. Holy shit. And I'm a pitcher, which is rare to see.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day... So digging in now, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In is Christian Yelich. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Get there.
Popped him up. Smith waits on it. And the inning is over.
Good job. Good job. Let's go.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
How's it going, dude?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Come on, go screw yourself.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2.
Let's see how fast this fastball will be.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball
I've been hitting
for the
98.
first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Or you're just watching streams.
In there, 1-1. One and two now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
There we go.
And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Fouled off. Sogard is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side.
Of course I'll make the play. If I'm near it,
from
I'll
Milwaukee,
make the play.
It remains 1-0.
I have no home runs yet.
Settling in now, Mike James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
I love high fastballs.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So with 1 out for him.
That's all right. I'll
digging in now for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, my schedule's fucked as well, but I don't give a shit.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And that's in there as well.
Why are you watching it, dude? You should be swinging, not watching. Never.
Nope. Just a touch
I'll
outside.
sleep when
1
I
and
need
2.
to sleep. How about that?
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Brett Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Come on,
ball, no strikes the count.
You know you want to screw yourself.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom,
get there.
The bottom falls out of it. Terrific
Thank
pitch.
you.
Turner's got it, and the side is back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but
Get
we're still
there.
in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next to
First pitch coming. Here it is.
the left fielder.
Ben Gamel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
We'll see how fast this goes.
To third.
96, all right. Get there.
Throw to first will
Thank
get him.
you.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
98, not bad.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here,
Yeah.
but he pretty clearly broke
Got
the
him to
plane, and
swing
it's
at that.
0-2 now.
Laziness.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
6 mile an hour. Not bad.
Now he drops
There
a
we go.
changeup on him. Strike 3 called,
Sorry,
and a great
Yelich.
pitch there to retire.
Not.
At the plate, Mike James. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground
all right.
out, 1 away. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And there's out
Thank
number
you.
1. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got
Get
blown
there.
away with a
Thank
fastball.
you.
You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical
Get
with
there.
his pitches.
Thank you.
And if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this
There
part
we
of the
go.
game.
In there, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the
There we
fastball,
go.
and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lorenzo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He enters play here at 288, a dozen home runs, and 61 RBIs. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a swing
What
and a
is
miss,
he
and he's
swinging at?
behind 1 and 2.
Seriously.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready once again, Mike James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, damn, I was late on that. All right.
This is on the ground over to first. Sogard has it. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
There we go.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's all right.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
A little roller toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no.
That's all right.
Last half of the 7th here. Here's Brock Holt now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Christian Yelich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Make him think I'm gonna just throw fastballs. Nope, gotta mix some off speed in there.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it.
Thank you,
no trouble
Pollock.
with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
That boy has good reflexes.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's get this out.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out and pitches away.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Only better than
0-1 count
fly out,
and the pitch.
line out, ground out.
Whoa, that's down.
Then
no runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Let's get this out.
Grounded back up the middle.
Get
Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Mike James.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Tyrone Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
There we are.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot.
There
Well, he got
we go.
one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez.
First baseman.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Rodriguez.
That's good.
That's out.
That's all right.
A ball and
There
2
we
strikes
are.
now.
2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back
There
and
we
find
are.
a way to get knocked.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this
attention,
one.
please.
And this guy's been
Big
victimized
for the
3
Brewers.
times already today.
Number 24.
He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
There we
And he
go.
catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's
There we
pitched a
go.
perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one.
There we
27
go.
up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
That was my first ever perfect game in the major leagues with the Dodgers. I only threw 81 pitches total. God damn.
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports. It's a day he'll never forget.
I love when they call me a knucklehead. Well, with that, let me just see the social medias. Just gonna skip through them because too much. But with that being that, I'm gonna end the video right there. Gotta end on a good note.